Hey guys, I got a lot of stuff. I feel like I got a good mix of sort of everything, and I'm super excited to show you all of these awesome pieces. The sales were just amazing, so highly recommend you guys get down to your nearest Kmart or jump online to check them out so you don't miss out on anything. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I couldn't resist grabbing the little shell dish. This one's the shell trinket dish and it was $10. So I don't exactly know where, oh, that did not work, where I'm gonna put this one yet. I'm thinking I'll probably put it on my TV unit just over there, and we can pop keys and little bits and pieces in it. But I just thought it was so pretty. So it's a bit more of like a matte finish to the front there, and then the back is a little bit more metallic-y and shiny, but it's really, really beautiful. It's a good size, it's not too big, and I just need some cute little dishes and things to go around my house. It's just feeling really bare, so I thought this was a good start. And then we have the telescopic cleaning pad. Effortlessly cleans from various angles, absorbs well and easy to clean. Use wet or dry for cleaning and dusting. So I guess this is more of an indoor household cleaning tool, but I'm actually going to use it to clean my car. More specifically, like the roof and bonnet of my car, just those hard to reach places, and I think it should do a fantastic job. I'm hoping. Hopefully it won't scratch or anything, but it is pretty soft on the head here, so I think it should be okay. So this is it at its shortest length, and then you just unwind the top here, and then you can extend it to whatever length your little heart desires. And then I guess you just fasten this part below. Yeah. And that kind of clips it into place. It was only $6, and I think it's gonna do wonders on my car. Fingers crossed. Now, I didn't really get anything for the kids because I didn't have them with me, and I'll probably take them down and let them pick out a few things. But I did get one toy because Kai has a birthday party coming up for one of his little friends. So we grabbed him the Beyblade X, the Cobalt Dragon 260C, whatever that means. I don't know. Kai is big into Kaisi is big into Beyblades, so he picked out this one. It was $29, and then I also got him some lollies and things to go with his present, and then we got him this card. Basic round sunglasses in tortoiseshell. These ones also come in black, and they were $6, and then that's them there. So they're just basic, but they're super easy just to wear with any outfit. I have a small head, and I feel like these are kind of borderline, but I like them. You guys, I love these boots. I didn't grab them today, I grabbed them a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to include them in today's video because I just think they're so nice. They're not too pointy. They come up to a good sort of medium length just above your ankles. They have the zipper to the side, so they're nice and easy to get on and off. I will say it took me like 1 to 2 wears to kind of wear them in and soften them up, and now they're so comfortable. I can wear them all day long and they don't hurt my feet at all. They've got a little bit of a heel to them as well, and they're just really nice and comfortable. I grabbed them in the size 7 and I just love them. For tones, I grabbed him this really gorgeous men's knit hoodie. So it's got the hood to the back there, and it's got a kangaroo pocket to the front, and it's kind of like a long line sweater. This one is called the Hooded Knit Grey Marl, and it was $30 down to $18, so great value. It does have some stretch in it too, and it's a nice kind of a thick material, and these ones look so nice teamed up with jeans. We also grabbed the men's ACT half pullover sweater in black, so it's just got the quarter zip to the front there. This one was down to $8. Such a bargain. It has the black zip detailing, and then it's also got a seam that runs across the front there, and then the back is just plain, but this is really nice. It's really soft, it's fleece lined. I would wear this. Now moving on into women's wear, we have a bit to get through, so bear with me. I grabbed this washed kind of a grayish black sweater just for a basic to have in my wardrobe. It's the wash sweat in black. It was $20 down to $10, so half price, and I grabbed it in the size 6. And it's not too thick of a material, but it is fleece lined, so it's going to be nice and warm. I think it'll be just perfect for now and even coming into springtime too. This one is the 6, and then they had a 10. The 10 was too big, there were no 8, so I would have liked to have seen how the 8 fit, but the 10 was just way too big, like in the arms and in the torso here. I just would have liked it to be maybe a tiny bit longer than what it is, just so I could go ahead and like tuck it into my jeans and stuff. You can still do a tuck, but you know how when they're a little bit longer, it just gives you that little bit more extra room to be able to do that. It's all good. It is not the end of the world if we can't tuck our tops into our pants. That's the back. So yeah, I think it's super cute, and I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. How adorable is this jacket? I am obsessed. This one is stunning and it looks expensive. It's called the Boucle Bomber Jacket. I got it in grey. It also comes in like a creamy kind of a colour too. It was $40 down to $24, and I grabbed it in the size 6. And it just has silver buttons to the front, but they're invisible buttons when it's done up, and then it's got 2 pockets to the sides, and I think it's just such a beautiful piece. It's nice and thick, the material is going to keep you nice and warm, and I just love the color of it. So pretty, stunning. I just love this jacket. The color is gorgeous, it's really nice and soft and cozy and warm. That's it there. And I love this style, like the bomber jacket. I think it's just such a cool style of jacket. You can team it up with your jeans or your activewear. It's perfect if you just need to run out the door. It's a really nice jacket to just grab and go. It's got some good stretch around this banding right here. You see that? You can do it up more than that if you want to. This nice high neckline is going to keep you warm, and then you have your pockets here too. If you want it shorter, you can just roll the bottom up like that and wear it a little bit more cropped. 10 out of 10 from me. What do you guys think? I personally am going to be living in this jacket. Now I also have 2 pairs of jeans to show you guys. They are the same color and they're very similar, but they're slightly different in style. So I might show you guys these ones first. I just love these jeans. These are the front pocket wide leg jeans. So they're really nice and long. I have to wear like heels or boots with them. And I love the cuff detailing it has to the bottom right there. So it's like a nice thick kind of a banding, and they have the 2 pockets to the front, and then they also have pockets to the back, and they're a square pocket. These are so comfortable, and although they are similar to the other jeans, these ones fit slightly different, especially up in the waist area. I'll show you guys what I mean when I put them on. And I love this kind of a beigey taupey colored stitch that it has. It just offsets them really nicely. I grabbed size 8 and they were $30, and I like teaming them up with like a fitted top because I feel like it kind of just balances out the looseness down below, if you get what I mean. These ones come in 4 different colorways. They come in indigo, black, a mid blue wash, and then these are the ecru. This was my favorite color, but the other colors are very beautiful as well. So if you're wanting something a little bit more deeper toned, you have a few options. So obsessed with these jeans. I think they're just so flattering. I love the little pockets to the front there. And then this was what I was talking about up the top. So this part here sits really nice and kind of firm to you, and then around the waistband there's like tons of room. Like, look at all that gap there. I can like literally fit my whole fist in the back. But it doesn't matter, you could pop a belt on if that annoyed you. It still does come in, it just stretches out. So they're still nice and long on me, but I just need to wear the heels to be able to get away with it. How gorgeous are they? They are such a nice, classy pair of jeans. And then we have the cuffed hem jeans, size 8, $30. So I really loved the style of the other pair, and I wanted to grab some that just had more of like a basic kind of look to them. These ones also come in a light wash and a dark wash. They do have the big wide cuffed hems to the legs, which is in at the moment and really popular. I think I will probably end up just cutting them off and wearing them as like regular jeans. I do like the cuff look, but eventually I will just unpick them. They're sewn right here, but you could easily just unpick that, cut them off, or hem them if you want to. So I'll probably end up doing that. And then they've just got the pockets to the back. These ones I grabbed in the size 8, and they were also $30, and I just love how comfortable and relaxed they are. And if you don't want to team them up with something to kind of fit it at the top, you can pop on a nice comfy cozy sweater, do a little tuck at the front, pop on a belt, and you are good to go. So I don't know if you can kind of tell, but these jeans kind of cinch you in all the way up. They're fitted all the way, just like, I guess, regular pair of jeans. But I think they're so nice, so you could go ahead and do like a little tuck to the front if you wanted to, and with the cuff detailing, which I do really love it. I think it looks gorgeous. However, I just don't think it's going to be the trend forever. So eventually I will just cut them off. Guys, I scored so well in the winter pieces. I'm obsessed with this next sweater. I grabbed it in a size 6. It's called the Fisherman Ribbed Knit Bomber, and it was $30 down to $18. And I think it's just such a cool kind of unique top. It has the gold zipper, which is a 2-way zipper, so you can kind of open it from the bottom or the top. It has this oversized collar to it, which is going to keep you nice and snuggly and warm. And then it kind of cinches in around the waist here, and it's just a really nice warm knit material. Now I know this is very similar color to the other one, but they are completely different. This feels more like cozy cardigan-y kind of vibes, and I am here for it. It's so nice and warm. This kind of material is very thick, and it's just perfect for the winter time. I love how the sleeves cuff in here around your wrists, just give you that little bit more shape because they are that wingy in the arms. This one also comes in and cinches in around here too. So I will do it up and show you how the zipper works, because it is that 2-way zip situation, which is kind of cool. So you can go ahead and do it up just regular like that, or if you wanted to, you can undo it a little bit from the bottom there. But that's kind of a nice option if you don't want it too tight around your waist here, or if you're trying to show off a little bit more of what you're wearing underneath. And then the only thing it doesn't have is pockets, which I keep going to put my hands in pockets and they ain't there. And then in sleepwear, I grabbed this cute little set. It's called the Waffle PJ Silvermale Sleepwear Set. Size 8 was $25 down to $10. Such a bargain. So it's this gorgeous little cropped sweater with the hood. It's long sleeve, and then that's the material. So nice and soft. And then here's the shorts. So they just have the drawstring to the front, and they're pretty stretchy. And you guys, I'm gonna wear these as loungewear. This is such a cute set. It deserves to be seen. So when I'm just hanging out at home, this is what I'll be wearing. Oh, I wish you guys could feel just how silky soft this set is. It is just amazing. It feels so nice against your body. It's lightweight and breathable, which is really great. I love this kind of waffle material that it is. I'm literally gonna be living in this when the weather gets a little bit warmer. That's it from the back. The shorts are a really good length. They do sit a little bit more high-waisted, and you could go ahead and roll them if you wanted to, but I think it's perfect. If you want the look to be a little bit more structured, you could go ahead and tuck in the front there, and that just gives it a little bit more of a fitted look. Yeah, I love these so much. So do you guys remember in my last Kmart Shop With Me and haul, I tried on the cardigans, and I love Kmart's cardigans. They're always such great quality, just beautiful thick materials, and they're really nice. And I have one from a few years ago that I still wear, and I tried on a similar color to the one I have, and then the dark gray one. But for some reason I didn't end up grabbing it, and I really regretted it. Well, I got it today, and it was on sale from $40 down to $24. I picked it up in the size 6, and it's just in the gray shade. I just love it so much. It's so stretchy. I like the contrasting buttons that it has here, and it just ties at the front, and it has 2 pockets to the front as well. The collar on it is slightly different to the one that I have from a few years ago, but I still really like the design of it. So glad I ended up grabbing this one. It is just such a beautiful overcoat that just, you can pair it up with so much, and it's very classy. And yeah, I just can't say enough good things about it. The sleeves aren't too big and bulky either, and they're a great length. They're not too long. And then I love the tortoiseshell button detailing that it has. I just think that's so cute. So you can go ahead and tie these ties up at the back if you'd rather just wear it undone like this, which looks really nice. It has that kind of waterfall look to it at the front there. Let me actually pan this down so you can see better. So it does come down nice and long on me, but it does have the slit at the back there, which I think is a really good feature for it to have. And then I'll do it up and show you what it looks like. And that's it there. Oh, I'm obsessed. You guys definitely need this one. I got my new puffer jacket. How gorgeous is this? I am obsessed with the color, that beautiful sky blue shade. And best of all, it was on sale. It was $45 down to $27. I grabbed the size 6. It's the padded puffer jacket in blue skyway. So I decided to go for a more mid-length puffer this time, because I do have a couple of long line ones, and I just think this one is so gorgeous. It also comes in black too. It has pockets to the side, and they button shut there, and then it also has the silver zipper to the front. It has the cords at the side that you can cinch it in tighter, and then that's the back. So cute. Oh my gosh, how stunning is this shade of blue? I am obsessed. I love all the puffiness to this jacket. It's really nice and warm. The only thing I will say is that the sleeves on it are quite tight, so you wouldn't be able to wear anything too thick underneath it. I've just got on this little thin black top, and I don't know that I could really fit much more else under this, because this is like pretty fitted. But I love the jacket. I think it's a really nice length, and then you can go ahead and cinch it in and just tuck up the little cords. But yeah, that's the back. I like how it has both the zip and the button front, so it's gonna stay nice and firmly closed for you, and that's it there. such a great price as well. And then I just grabbed one teensy weensy little dress from the spring collection. How adorable is this denim dress? So cute. It's size 6. It's the SS denim puff sleeve dress in light wash, $30. And I love the color of it. I love the style. It comes down kind of knee length on me, and then it has these nice puffy sleeves to it. I do, however, wish the sleeve length was slightly shorter. I just don't know if it sits at a weird length on my arms, but I rolled them and I felt like that looked a little bit better. So you'll have to let me know, what do you think, the original length or the rolled length? And then it has a belt to the waist, so you can go ahead and cinch it on in. It has some pockets to the sides, and then it does up at the front with these silver buttons that just pop open nice and easily. And I just think it's so cute. What do you guys think? So here's what I mean about the sleeves. They're this beautiful like puff design, but do you think that length looks a little odd on me? Otherwise, you can roll them and ta-da! They're that little bit shorter. I mean, you could probably roll them even more if you wanted to, but I don't know. Does that kind of take off too much of my arm? Let's do the other one. And then that's where it sits on me. You know what? It does sit higher than my knees. I think it's a good length. And then that's it from behind. And then I really like this V-shaped neckline that it has to the front here. I think it's nice and flattering. But yeah, let me know what you think. Roll or no roll? Okay friends, that is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these gorgeous pieces. I hope it's given you some inspo. Be sure to drop me a comment and let me know which one of these items was your favorite today. Plus, if you've picked up anything recently from Kmart that I haven't mentioned, be sure to let us know. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so very much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye guys.